I am not a financial advisor. These videos are all meant for educational purposes only. All Complete Trader Academy videos are my personal opinion and perspective. Trading carries a high level of risk, and all results are your own responsibility. Please always demo first. Hey everybody, welcome back to CTA Review. Today is October 10th, Thursday, 2024. I hope you had a good day today. So, you have to watch yesterday's video, so this will make sense, but I'm literally telling you that we'll come back down here. Figured CPI would come back and try to wipe out any of the breakout traders, and I'm specifically pointing to this level, which would be, I believe, Tuesday's high. So let's go into the trades or in the price action. So you can see here, we come right to it, right? And then I'm just going to discuss the 1 hour first, but we had our little peak of a mountain here, and then CPI took that little liquidity right there, came right back and rushed for this level. Now, here's the thing with this level. If it goes any lower, right, it can obviously go to the next breakout trading area, which where would that be? As you can see that, can't you see with this 1 hour right here, this 9 o'clock, this high, see how we bust through it? So look to the right here, we conveniently come very close to it. Like we miss it by like, I think 3/4 of a point, literally. So that understanding, and I'm surprised they didn't hit this since they were down here. I'm surprised they didn't hit this previous day opening gap, but they dangled that carrot. So a lot of, and it's CPI, so you're not going to get like the precision that you really want, but you don't need it, to be honest with you. As long as you have the basic understanding, this is a dump before the pump, right? Type of idea. And then we're trying to break all the goals here are to wipe out the data high and also the previous day high, because we didn't take out that high, which would be, we're talking Wednesday. So now that being very clear and mentioned, let's go into it. So very easy fucking day, to be honest. But I did catch a snag here with this right here. So let's take a look here. So Asia, 15-minute chart here, pops up, doesn't take that high, built that liquidity, pushes down. It's a nice speaker forming. You might not be able to see it, but it's really starting from here. Higher highs, lower lows. See that? From here, from over here, right? So that's the larger fractal speaker. So if you draw lower lows right here, see that? And then higher highs right there, right? So right there, sorry. So this is pretty much completing the speaker, and then we retrace back into the range. Now we obviously don't want to see that hold, but you should be taking out your profit right out of this high anyway. In general speaking, that's what I did. So it was a smart move, and unfortunately they came all the way back into the range, right? But I mean, this was a great sell as well, so you have to understand that. But let's get into it. So I'm sorry. Well, let me go to the 1 minute chart. You don't really need that right now. So as you see here, 8:30 shoots up, boom, hits the that midnight level, plus clears that little Asia liquidity right there real quick, then shoots down. Right, when it shoots down here, now the 8:30 is here, right? Look what it does to the left of the chart. Look on the 15-minute chart where I'm hovering this. It doesn't take out that low. See that low right there? It doesn't take out that low on the 8:30. This candle right here. So that's how you know where your direction is bearish still, right? I mean, you should even be trying to catch this anyway. You don't need to trade it. But I was watching live price at 8:30 today. So what did the price do? Came up in here, nice and balanced right there. We pop right in. This was a nice sell right into where? Below this low and that low. Number one. Number two, the next level, if you were to hold that, would be definitely the place that I just told you about, which is the high of Tuesday. See that? It's dragged out. See how it's dragged out right there? Okay, so now we can transfer over here. So very clear. Okay, cool. Then I take this trade. All right, so I'll take this trade. I'm trying to be cool and be early, which I shouldn't. I know not to, but I was early today just because of the fact that I was afraid that it was going to run away, because I understand what's going on today. I know what they're trying to do, but I got half what I wanted, but let's put it that way. So here the price comes down, drags here, 1, 2, and then this third candle is 842. See that 3 right there? Then it pops up. I get in right away. I know where I'm sitting. The level's dragged out. We push up, we create this imbalance right here, this 844, and then we have this candle here, this 840 as an inversion. So I was looking for this to hold at 930. Then now 930 opens up here, shoots down right here. I have no problem with that, right? I'm still respecting this area to the tick. I'm like, this is beautiful. Let's go. First objective is getting to this 50% of the opening range gap. And then after this, my next level would be straight to the gap. See, the 830 created a gap right there, right? So that's a data gap in my understanding. And if you look on the 15-minute, it's much bigger. The gap is way bigger. So I'm 1000% holding for this area, right? And so again, 50%, and then that opening gap plus the sealment. Is that even a word? Sealment? The sealing of the opening range gap, right? What's above that? You have the opening day gap. What's above that? The midnight level. What's above that? The data high. And what's to the left of this data high? Very, very clear. Your Friday, I mean not Friday, your Wednesday, that was Wednesday. Yeah. The Wednesday liquidity right there. I got it in green, the highlights. So if I'm holding it above this data high, I'm holding it above this high. I mean, that goes without saying. So, sure enough, what happened? We failed. We didn't reach this level. And then it starts stalling. I dragged this out. I knew this was going to be a factor. 907, this bearish imbalance. So we did pop above it, right here, which was dirty, but we kept getting stuck in it. Look at the wicks. It's not moving. Look at the bodies stopping right here. I'm like, oh man, they're going to come for another leg down. Sure enough, that's what they did. So the price is starting to rush here. I know exactly what time it is. Trade is killed, literally. I already knew what time it was. Then we get under here. Now, this is a raid. And this is technically what I should have waited for. Why should I mean, it's okay. I'm not worried about taking this shot. So it's not like I'm not following a model or something. But in general speaking, time isn't the factor here. Why? It's 950. I literally get filled on this 950 wick right here. Literally. So we get this 949. And then this 950 pushes it down, raids that wick, and starts to pop back up. I'm in. Literally in right here. Again, I made a video yesterday telling you how you could do this, right? You want to wait for the 5-minute, 15-minute. Now, the 15-minute obviously is rough because you'll get like a wick. But if it's not in the cards, then you need to, at minimum, try to use the 5-minute. Why the 5-minute? Because the 5-minute can't. Let me go to a 5-minute so that you could clearly see this. This is so helpful. You have no clue. I wish I had this when I was starting. So right here, this 945. This is all one 5-minute candle. So then it closes. What's the next candle? The next candle is a 950 5-minute candle. All right, there you go. Then it pushes down. That's a wick of the 5-minute. Then it's gone, right? So nice divergence right there. I mean, if people, some people will complain or make fun of me that I might use this, right? But I mean, did it buy from here? It sure did. Was there a trade that bought from this level right here? Yep. Now, I mean, it didn't go all the way up, but that's not the point. Did it fucking buy up, and could you have made profit? How many points is this? 323 to, I don't know, let's just say 383. All right, so that's 60 points. All right, that's a lot. All right, did it buy from here? Absolutely fucking did. Right? Where did it stop? Overbought right here, right above the liquidity. Dude, I mean, I won't get into that, but beautiful, man. Beautiful. So anyways, and if you think I didn't catch this trade, trust me, I did. It's sitting right there. Okay? I'm not gonna show you. I'm done with that. I don't need to. I do this every day. So anyways, price pushes up right here. And look, we got this inversion and balance ready to go right here. This 948. So that I'm looking for that to hold as I'm already in. Okay, I'm already fucking in. So I don't need for it to come back up and then hit this last down candle, which is nice, right? Nice last candle right here. This is the 949. Time is in the picture though, ready to run. And then I want to see the bodies hold inside that bearish imbalance. As you see, it does beautifully. Plus, I know where I am here. I just rated this low here and to the left of the chart, and we're ready to push up. All right, so we get the push up. Nice, right here. Well, you actually get another retracement back into this last down candle, but I didn't highlight it because there's just too much. There's green lines in the background. So I'm gonna delete this. Not necessary. And then I'm gonna delete this line too. It's not necessary. But I just wanted to, well, not anymore to me really, but you'll see in a second. So price pushes up here. We got this imbalance right here. This 955, and then that holds as support for the rest of the day. As you see, this broke through, and I didn't look at this as an inverse. I'm glad I didn't get tricked or anything. Why? Because I knew we're bullish, and I knew that we've already accomplished everything to the left of the chart. See how when we came to that second drive, we came in, we pretty much wiped that out, and then you know, I've already explained that, right? So that being the case, that this was not being used as going to be used as an inversion with this imbalance right here. I hope no one caught it like that. You have to understand that we're trying to make new highs, right? I clearly mentioned that yesterday. I've been mentioning it every day now. But anyways, we push up right here. We get to the 50%. Beautiful right there. We get a retrace back into that imbalance. And now I'm using this 907 dragged out for the whole day because we're going above it. We're coming back in. We're coming below it, but bodies are respecting. We're coming below it, but we're still, look at the body still respecting. Last resort there. Beautiful, man. This didn't even hit. Yeah, I remember very clear. If you're like, how do you remember all this stuff? Because I pay attention to day trading. I mean, I know every single thing that happened today. Like, I do. That's how it should be. That's how you should be. Anyways, then I use this 1051. All right, so pushes down and then breaks above, comes above it. We have also the 50% of the opening range. Now we're just ready to roll through. We've got through this little stagnant price action. It's all time distortion. This is all time distortion. If I button up this price here with this price, all this in between is garbage. It would just show you a straight push up, right? That's all it's doing. So then when we get here, take a look here. We get into the gap here. And well, on the 1 minute, it looks like that. But then on the 15 minute, it's much bigger, right? But anyways, we get there. Push up. Nice higher highs, higher lows. All the imbalances are holding. All right. And then what do? Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candles straight for the target. And this is how they do liquidity on the above side. They want to make sure people don't get out. So I literally got out on this candle right here on this 12 o'clock. Why 12 o'clock? That's why. Literally 12 o'clock. Now I can't make this up, man. So the reason why I want to get out here is because I'm holding this till 12, and just in case the lunchtime wants to reverse. And sure enough, they fucking sure did, right? But take a look here. Let's move in here. And if you were trying to hold for that high, you know, I feel bad for you, son. You know, but at the same time, I think I know we're still coming probably up here, but at the same time, it's that's not in the cards. We're already buying from down here. You know, Asia and CPI already brought it down here. So, you know, you gotta take the profit there, man. You gotta take profit 100%. But anyways, take a look here. 3 drives. 1, 2, oops. 1, 2, 3. 3 drives. Beautiful, man. Oversold here. Look at this. Look at this. So you have a lower high here, and then it's a higher high on this second drive. And then what's a common pattern is the third drive will be another higher high, and it'll be a lower high here, right? And then that's the one you want to catch technically, right? And as you can see, I'm going to zoom in for you. I'm going to give you super game. Let me tell you something. If you think you're benefiting from me showing you to trade, you're not going to benefit more than this. I mean, bro, I mean, I'm a monster. I mean, it's just what it is. But humbly, I'm doing it just so I can keep my ego out of it and not have to consistently show trades. And there's gurus on the fucking internet, and all they're doing is look at me, ha ha ha, look at me, look at me. It's like, dude, it's so toxic, it's nasty. Like, I don't want to be a part of that. That's why I'm low key. That's why I don't have any social media. That's why I don't have any. You don't need to see me in my Rolls Royce. I don't need to show you fucking constant photos and videos. I don't need to. I mean, I don't. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't have ads out. I don't have. I mean, it's. I have to do. I have to be this way. I'm only here to teach for free for fun, man, and help. That's it. That's my mother's grave. That's all I'm trying to do. So. I appreciate that. So here we go. So what are the signs here? Well, they start the bullish imbalances start to fail. That's a number one sign, right? So right here, beautiful. You can see this, right? Let me zoom in. See this? Very clear. It's the top right here, right? See this? See this? See this 50%? See how they have multiple candles and we're coming underneath the 50%. Here, for example, like the bodies are still there. Yeah, they're wicking a little bit, but everything's still here, right? Like, just like when this retrace back, it stops here, right? And then it pushes up. But with here, you have structure inside, right? Lower low, lower high on a 1 minute. And then you come underneath here, right? And you notice that right here? And then obviously once you break through here, they're ready to go. I mean, what they're trying to do. Let me fix this back up. Hold on. So then, now we're on this side of the curve here. So, and to keep this simple, this is a dump, pump, dump. Now there's another pump, or sell, buy, right? Or higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Now you would like to see a higher high. In general speaking, where can I be a part? Oh, well, in this case, you could be a part of this dump. You could be a part of this pump, right? And then from this pump, if you want to be a part of this dump, then take the sell and hold for 3 drives and take it and be done. Very simple, right? But that's the logic. You want to take profit. So here we're pushing down, right? We come in. Now we got to control the price right here. This 1227. We push up. No candle breaks this candle. It literally just holds it. So looking from a distance, you get this is you think it's drive 1, drive 2, drive 3. Fine. And let me tell you something. If you took this sell and you held it here, bravo. Take the profit and be done. You wanted to buy this and get it up here. Here's the issue with this. Well, number one, you come right to the midnight level. And then they don't take out this high. I made a video yesterday explaining this. Oh, and I didn't get to I don't think I got to fully explain what I wanted to say. Was this yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember. Hold on. I can't think. Hold on, because it's gonna bug me, dude. I really want to know. Yeah, I think, yeah, it was here. So, for example, yesterday, like when we had same high, right? This high right here didn't take out this high, right? And then it comes low. It comes retraces. Then it buys up and then sweeps that liquidity, and then they came back down, right? So very dirty, right? What's the point I'm trying to make here? Let me go back to this. The point is that when you don't break that low, it's a very high chance for it to come back down, is really what I'm trying to say. But in reality, this was, sorry, I'm moving around a lot. This is really the 3 drives. This is lower low, this is lower high, this is lower low, this is lower high, this is lower low, right? See that? I mean, again, you don't know this is going to happen, but at the same time, you have to understand these possibilities. And hopefully today you see that. But I mean, if you took the sell here, I mean, I would have been happy with just getting out right here. I mean, literally coming right back to the settlement and any breakout trader. I mean, this is great profit right here. Great profit and be done. Like, I mean, I'm assuming that you caught this too, right? Or some of it, but I mean, this is just the logic. But But when this, when this came down and came back up here, very dirty, right? But they know what they're doing. They're coming back into the range, right? God, I want to be done. So, but is that a random level? No, right? And then when they came lower low to lower high, low, we came back to that imbalance, that 907. See that? Tagged it there and tagged it there. Look at that, right? So, this was like this was telling the story all day today. I understood that too, but anyways, all right, doesn't take out that high. Stuck here at this 1227 candle. Drag it out, you'll see it. Control. And then boom, came down. Beautiful. I mean, beautiful movements though. And then retraced back to the daily opening gap. Came back down for another lower low. And then, big wicks here. Dirty. Fucking dirty, dude. Dirty as hell. You need smaller time frames for this. But if you understood what was going on. And then here, so do we get the shift above here, right? Because you need a shift above here to start going back bullish, right? So does this price come down and sweep here or here? And we're also, if you take a look, that high that I still have outlined right there, this is also in the cards still, right? You can see the body sitting there. You can see that we're tagging it. We're sitting here around it. 50% of the opening range gap is here. So the price didn't really go too far on paper, right? But, or the result of on paper. But, so that's that. And then you'll see here, I also took that first buy there because we had everything was in the cards. I mean, we had a divergence there on Dow. We had lower lows here. Yeah, lower lows with NAS and S&P, right? And then it rated through. So I mean, it's your call. If you want to put that in your model, if you're looking for a raid, you want to wait for time. That's why I want to wait for 950, preferably over 850, right? But it's whatever, no big deal. And yeah, I mean, and the thing is like if someone's saying, well, I fear of missing it, so I take it, and then I take it, I lose it, and then when I lose it, I fear of taking the next one. Take both. Who fucking cares? You understand that the losses are a part of the game. You have to call it paying the tax man. It's part of the game. Now, if you make a model that says I have to wait for a raid, then you're gonna miss trades. All right, I'd rather take both. And if I take a loss, it's a small loss. I'm already managing it. You get what I'm saying? So, anyways, here, what's it called? The flow is continuing when we were here for NAS right here, and I took the buy here. Continue flow. We had higher lows here with NAS and S&P. We had nice divergence low, and then boom, ride it up to the sunset. Took it to the highs, and S&P fell short. Here's the deal. S&P fell short, so did Dow. We had a nice divergence to sell. That was also in the cards for me to get out, and nice sell right there. I mean, beautiful, beautiful. I had some things to do, so I really couldn't be a part of the rest of the day, but I would have liked to have sold that. It would have been nice. I probably would have held it to like here. I would have looked for a nice little swing, which this one right here looks good. I would have waited till we rated that and then been done. But I'm not caring where the price is going to go, to be honest with you. So now what do we have here? Well, right now we have a higher low with NAS. So is this the catalyst to push us up? We got lower lows here with S&P and also Dow, obviously, right? Another, so a little shakeout day for a dollar. Slowly inching up, right? Yeah. And then S&P. Ew. So that if you look at S&P, they came back to wipe out all this momentum. They're sitting at their opening week gap, which is typical. And there is sitting in their imbalance right there. The last down candle right here, also this October 7th. I mean, this is just nice support area here. Where we go from here with Friday, I'd like to just say it just continues to be a bullish week. You know, it's going to be iffy, man, and I don't know. I'm still a bull. Let's put it that way. But I mean, I expect it to be a little funky. Might be even a dead. You know, the way they brought the price back like this and they kept it here. You know, they're probably doing this for Asia and London to you know. Here's Dow, and very similar story as well. Wait, was I talking about Dow first? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking about Dow first, and then not S&P. And then look at this shit here. Jesus. Look at this. Okay, so the reason, if anyone wants to know why I stopped trading Dow, is because of this. Because I want to stop. So what happened to me is like I kept getting raided, and I'm like, okay, cool. I like the raids. I'm down with the manipulation. Let me trade it. But then it just kept happening. And I'm like, well, what the fuck, dude? Like, are you going to let me get the fuck in or not? And that's literally what I said to myself. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And then the day is like over, and now it goes. And by here, you didn't give up. That's why I quit trading Dow. So, if anyone wants to know, and this is the reason why you should quit Dow. Because at one point, you're just like, all right, dude, like, enough. Stop raiding me. And then when I went to Nas, I was just like, oh my God, there was only one raid. Beautiful. You know what I mean? So anyways, what is this? S&P. So similar story. They missed it. Ooh. That's ugly. And that's a dangling carrot. See that? Just for us, it happened to be working out great. We ended up hitting that previous breakthrough trader level. So this looks like it's kind of like lost some steam. But we'll see. So, and then S&P's been dirty, ugly too, bro. I'm telling you, Nas has been a gift. This has been a gift. It's been easy. I mean, in my opinion, I think this has been clearly easy. I don't know. But did I make another long video? Oh, Jesus. I like talking then. I don't know. And then Nvidia slowly creeping up. So I don't know, man. I've seen in the market where they would stop right here and literally just reverse down, dirty. But I don't think they're ready, man. We have still of an inflation market with money coming out for across overseas stuff. We also have elections and keeping the market up. Remember this 20,000 level. Notice how we're just constantly like around this 20,000 level, right? Like this 20,000 level here, we're now at 20,500, and that's a psychological level, which is where we hit literally. Look, see that 500. So like we're bouncing in there, and will it go any higher? I mean, people in their 401ks are like, oh yeah, the market. They don't even check it. It's still at the same place. My money is good, So it's like it's kind of like dragging out. I mean, in my opinion, but. Oh, as you can see here, I made that projection here from, what was this? Yeah, this was Tuesday. Made that projection up. And as you see here, the 2.5 is here. We came to the 3 right here. And a nice retracement there. So, man, I mean, the party is like, yo, do you want to get it to the 4 here? That would match getting to that high of the previous month. Wipe that shit out. Or do we come back up here and then fall short of it? I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting here, but I mean, my week is done. I mean, I don't really need to trade the rest of this week to find out, but I'm still a bull. So you guys take care and God bless.